an email over with all this information for you.
And we'll be in the middle of field somewhere.
But you got your mobile.
Go on.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
is
don't
it?
worry. I'll make sure that you know the basics, so you know enough to get by.
Okay.
Now, well, let's get the last complicated one out the way.
there's more.
Heating panel.
Okay.
Okay. So, on off.
Oops, sorry, love.
On off is just on the end there. As
Okay.
easy as that. So, let me just change that. So, if we go from the very start, that's the first screen that comes up.
Okay.
So, the little arrows at the top here is letting me know your heating's trying to heat up.
Okay.
The black plug here is letting us know we're on the mains. And then this is just letting us know the internal temperature currently.
Okay.
Okay, now if I press menu, wakes the screen up. So now, your heating is set on 30 degrees. Okay, so we'll quickly turn that down before it kicks in and start melting us. So all you do is just set the thermostat at whatever level you want it at. Now, don't be too much, say at home you have your heating on 21 or 18 or whatever. Just work with it how you feel in the van. So if you feel a bit cold, turn it up a bit. If you're a bit warm, knock it down a few notches. Okay? But set it at whatever level you want. And then all it will happen, automatically, your heating will now kick in. If it drops below 19 degrees, your heating will kick in, heat it up past 19 degrees and shut off.
Okay.
Okay, so your heating will kick in and out, same as it does at home for you.
Right.
Okay, next one down is hot water. Now, as I've said already, you can't burn the element out because it'll only heat up when there's water in the tank for you. So that's hot water off, that's hot water on, and then you've also got hot water boost. Now, what the boost mode is for, it switches off your central heating and puts all its power into that hot water boiler so it can speed up the process of heating back up for you.
Okay.
So if the lovely lady's nicked all your hot water for the shower, put it on boost mode, and rather than 15 minutes, say it may only take 10 minutes to heat it back up for you.
So what, you
or
can't
less.
wash up or anything in
No, you're not
Opie?
having a shower anymore.
You'll have enough water for a shower.
We're not going from the house. We're just going to stop there.
But as I say, when you finish with water boost mode, do turn it back down, because otherwise it's overridden your heating system.
Okay.
Okay, we've then got your power selects at the bottom here. So the first one's electric, and it will run on 1 kilowatts, 2 kilowatts, or 3 kilowatts. And then gas, blue is off, green is on.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Right.
Now, all it is with the power, with the kilowatts, the more power you send to it, the faster everything will heat up. So it'll work perfectly fine, say with the gas off, on 1 kilowatts, but all it is, it'll take longer for it to heat up. Whereas, say, if you've been out for the day in October and it's freezing cold, you get back, if you put it on 3 kilowatts and gas, that's the maximum output. Your heating will heat up a lot faster for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Do these microwaves take up a lot of power, or is that?
The microwaves that are on board, they do, but I certainly, in all the time I spent up at Love to Stay, we never had anyone overload it through normal use. It was only when you got in there and they've got a TV, a kettle, the microwave going, they've got 6 phones on charge, then you can. But if it's just the two of you, no, you shouldn't ever frazzle your electrics as such.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm going to press something.
Yeah,
now.
go
So
on, go on, press menu again.
Menu.
Wakes it back up. Now that's the basics for your heating.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Because that's my main thing. As long as I know you can get some hot water and you've got some heating, I'm a happy boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to scoot through the rest of it, but I'll fly through it. There is a book and everything for it. That's the basics. This is like the menu. So, the moon symbol is a night timer. So if you like it colder at night, you can pre-program your system to automatically turn down in the evening for you, or at night just before you get into bed. Sun is just the opposite. It's a day timer. So if you like it warmer when you wake up, you can set a program. So say 7 o'clock in the morning, it heats the van up to 20 degrees for you. Okay. Prioritise is just what power source it initially looks for. Backlight, so you can change the brightness of the screen and everything. Anything that's greyed out, don't worry, it's a feature that's not available. Clock, just setting the time and date. Now the Pac-Man, this is quite a good one. This is an antibacterial feature on your hot water tank. What it does, it will heat your tank up in the middle of the night. You don't know nothing about it, and it'll sterilise the contents of that tank for you. So it's like an antibacterial feature. Thermostat, so you can offset your thermostat. High altitude mode, if you're ever going to go mountaineering in your van. Key beep, delayed start timer is where you can set like a once a week timer. So if you've got it on your drive, you can set a program, so say every Monday your heating will switch on and run for 24 hours. And you can just set that as a weekly program. So every Monday your heating will run for 24 hours and then shut off. Okay. Pump settings, all that is turn your thermostat off to your heating running constantly. Now if you want to know what boiling a bag rice feels like, turn your thermostat off, because your heating system will just keep heating up and heating up and heating up and heating up. One thing I will promise you, you will never be cold in one of these vans.
No.
You will be opening the window. You'll be
I'm warm
opening
just
the
thinking
window.
of
Yeah, you'll be opening the window before anything else. We've then got reset, same as anything electrical nowadays. If it is playing up, just hit reset and it'll just reboot your system for you. External, don't worry about. That's like a mobile phone attachment you can get to control it via the internet, but you've got one of these, so you don't need to worry about that. Language, if you want to speak French or German. And service, just brings up any alarm codes and like information, blah, blah, blah. Now, installed accessories. The only one thing, if you're going to use the app on here, you need to tell this one it's a third-party panel. All that's letting it know is you're going to be sending the commands from your mobile phone. But if it's something that you're not interested on, just leave it off as such. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, and that's it. I promise I won't baffle you anymore. And then we're back to the
You've
main
done
menu.
very well.
Okay,
Yep.
happy?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, carbon monoxide.
Yeah. So, smoke detector, carbon monoxide. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And don't worry now, the rest of it is just the van.
And that'll just go off on its own.
Yeah, the screen, well, it'll stay lit at the minute, but what you can change it in brightness and change it to invert. And if you notice now, when it goes off, it'll go like that.
Right, okay.
Okay, but it's
Yeah.
up to you. You can have a fiddle with that and change the brightness a bit and all sorts, whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So when we arrive tomorrow, we'll put this on. And we want it on the electric, so we'll turn the gas off.
Yeah.
And then it will draw on the electric from the site.
Yeah. So as long as it plugs into the mains, then it just runs off the electric. Then.
Right.
Perfect,
We'll leave
no
it like
worries.
that for now in case I forget.
Yeah, and what you can simply do now is if I just turn this off, all it is, next time you turn it on, it'll just come back onto that exact same setting.
Yes. Right, okay.
Okay.
We need to turn it on. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to physically turn it on. As long as you can see the little green light inside there, you know it's on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll heat all our water and
and your
whatnot.
water
Right.
and your heating
Okay.
and everything.
Sorry to appear big
Okay.
team.
Not at all.
Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest.
Right,
I had
okay.
I'll
one
be asking you questions.
one gentleman, pair of gentlemen, who actually shown 3 times how to wind a leg up and down. So
Oh.
yeah, that was an interesting handover that one was. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Cupboard space. I won't bore you with cupboard space because you've got oodles. The only main one is the one at the front now, which is very rarely a cupboard, but they have made it a cupboard in here. That's it. And open them up.
They're nice,
So,
aren't they,
yeah.
these?
Yeah.
Radio,
Lovely.
where's the radio?
All right.
Radio's up inside this one. All I've done is I've just popped the front off because otherwise every time you turn your panel on and off, your radio comes on and off.
Oh,
So,
I see.
again, there's a manual inside there for your radio and everything. You know. I'd love to show people all the features of the radios, but I'll be here about a month
Yeah.
by the time I've got it.
Is
Main
it
one.
is that DAB? Is it just ordinary?
No, just a normal
FM,
standard,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
FM stereo. And if you just hold the one down at the front there, that's how you
That
switch it on
turns
and
it
off.
off. Right, okay.
Okay, and then the little one in the corner, you can pop your front off.
Oh, right,
If you
then
wanna
you
take
don't
the
like
face
you
off.
on the car.
Yeah.
Okay,
Safety.
so obviously your bed, slats that pull out of the front,
Yeah.
that hasn't changed in about 50 years, I think.
I don't know about the dead dog on the car, but
Don't be horrible! He was a lovely dog at the
He's been up
time.
knit. He's been up knitted all night.
we might find a home for that.
A lot of people just wrap it up and chuck it in the garage and stick it back in when they sell the van. That's all.
Could go in the summer house.
Well,
yeah.
Best advice for your bed, obviously sleep on the underside of your cushions, but as for the positions that you lay the for, it's your own preference. There's no right or wrong way. Obviously I'm quite large in the derriere, so I need the wider bit under my bottom, where for yourselves, just literally position them 4 cushions in a way that you feel comfortable
Yeah.
sleeping on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we sadly sleep separate these days, don't we?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
2 singles?
Much easier, yeah. So it's just flop.
Oh, in here, yeah, in here.
No, it's
yeah.
going in the
oh,
shower.
At home.
So, yeah.
Can't say
Yeah,
on
we.
this.
I'm not saying anything, I'm just slowly blushing.
She's been
that's
coughing
all.
for the last 3 nights, so we've been in segment.
Yeah.
Fantastic booze cupboard as well. For the switches for them, it's all off the one switch down here.
Okay.
So that does all your lights in there, and then also just the marker light on your mirror there behind.
Lovely.
Okay. So other than that, we'll get onto your features now. So then we've got cutlery drawer
Yep.
and utensils drawer. Okay, and they are
Yeah.
all easy close.
Oh, that's posh.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that's all of them. Everything all the way around is easy close. Fridge on off at the end here,
Yeah.
and then 3 power select. So it'll run on mains electric,
Yep.
it'll run on gas, and it'll also run off the vehicle battery for when you're towing down the road.
Oh,
And if
right.
you look now, it's buzzing at me because it's telling me there's no power there.
Yeah.
So, if your gas doesn't light, it does exactly the same, but all you need to do to purge and light your gas is just press that button there. And that's it, it automatically purges and ignites your gas for you.
Okay.
Okay, and then this one here just is just the temperature. Obviously 1 bar is sort of the warmest temperature your fridge
yeah.
will run at, down to all of it is the coldest temperature that your fridge will
Yeah,
want.
right.
Okay, and then all it is press the button down, and there's your beautiful fridge.
Oh,
And a lovely blue light as well.
Yeah.
And a fantastic ice box in the top.
yeah. And paper that's never been removed.
Yeah, yeah. Still on from brand new. I didn't want to take it off, leave it there.
Incredible.
You can remove them ice boxes if you want. But I mean, I've got two little nieces. If there's not ice pops in my freezer, then it's World War Three.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I take frozen food and stuff that I've prepared, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
so that we don't have to go shopping so
That's the
soon.
way. Sensible caravaners. The amount I talk to that don't cook in the van, and I'm amazed.
Oh, I know.
We've then draining boards up there, chopping boards in here. Obviously, you pull out rack. You have got some gas shut-off valves at the bottom here. They are labelled up on that white sticker.
Okay.
But our main advice, if you smell gas, is just to switch your bottle off.
Yeah.
These are more there for an engineer if they ever want to play around with your boiler, your fridge, or your cooker or anything.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we'll go up above now. So your huge kitchen cupboard. Your lovely solar panel box at the back there. Now the solar panel is like the best dog you've ever owned.
Oh.
It walks itself, it feeds itself, it even cleans its own mess up in your garden. It just sits there and does its job. If it's got something to do, it charges at your battery. If it's got nothing to do, it'll just switch itself off. So as you see now, it's got a light flashing. That means it's putting some power in. If the two lights are solid, it means it's putting all its power in. And if there's no lights on it, it says it's gone dark and I've got nothing to do, and it switches
Is
itself
this
off.
here?
It's about, yeah, it's roughly about here, I think it is.
Yeah.
They move them around, so even I have to, sometimes I have to get on the top to see where it is, but
And
you'll
well,
soon see it on the
Why
top.
don't you come cleaning them?
It is something that you just do need to keep an eye on, but the main thing is you don't want to take an abrasive brush to it, so
No.
hose it off or something, or gently with a jet wash, yeah, but you don't need to be going up there scrubbing it as such. Obviously, if you're underneath trees or something, then yeah, but I mean, you're saying you've got about, you use a cover anyway, don't
We're
you?
gonna, yeah, well,
we've
we've
got
never
the
had one
land around
before.
the corners, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are the covers?
Yeah, really good. They're really
They
good.
don't scratch.
No, as long as you're careful putting them on and off, that's the only time there is any damage. But once they're on, they are sort of foolproof. It's just getting them on and off. You may
Yeah.
need to get yourselves a few poles,
Yeah.
because if you imagine getting it over things like your TV aerial and the dish, it is, you do need something so you can push it up in the air if you get what I
Yeah.
mean, to sort of drop it over. So, but you'll soon get the hang of
Yeah,
it. Soon
yeah.
get the hang of it.
Right, okay.
So microwave, so simple. You can just press quick start and it goes up in minutes.
Yeah.
Or if you press the microwave button once, comes up with your power level. It's an 800 watt microwave. But if I press microwave again, there's your timer.
Oh, right,
Okay, and then just start and stop.
Yeah.
And we got a ball.
That
Best
could be
advice.
the easiest thing we'll know.
Plate somewhere else.
Yeah, take it out, wrap it in the sink, pop it in there, or very simply wedge it underneath the cushion. But I'm not, because your cushions are far too beautiful. So I'm just going to put it in there and play that.
Travelling there. Okay.
Depending on how you drive.
Yeah.
If you want to put it on your lovely cushions, you can, but I'm not. I'll be terrified, Owen. I've got two dirty dogs at home and they'd get this place dirty in about 3 seconds flat, bless them.
I'll hold it.
We'll put it in the car for now, I think, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So, cooker.
incredible.
1 to 6 on this end relates to your electric ring on the back.
Okay.
Okay, then 1, 2, 3 gas burners, which are 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, simple as that.
Beautiful.
And then below, lovely large grill pans now. So you can at least get 2 pieces of bread now instead of 1. And grill, again, just turn, hold, ignite. Simple as that.
Okay.
And then below is your beautiful gas oven. And again, same again, turn, hold, and ignite.
Fabulous.
Okay,
Yeah.
easy as that. And then below, it doesn't even look used, does it?
No.
Below is your lovely pots and pan store. But what it is a plug socket in the back there that relates to your electric ring. So if your ring's not heating up, the first thing I'd check is that you haven't knocked the plug or anything there with a
Okay.
pot handle or something.
Right,
Okay.
it's a switch, is it?
Yeah, it's just a plug that's in,
Oh, it's just
in the back.
it is actually
Yeah, it's actually a
just the
physical
plug.
plug in it.
So it just might have lifted and
Yeah, you may have just knocked it out with a pot handle or something. It's easily done. So just various storage up here behind us. There isn't really too much to say. Apart from in this one, there's your directional TV aerial and
Yeah.
the signal booster next to it.
Okay.
Are you happy with the use of your directional?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. I won't waffle you about that then. And then, bathroom.
You do the demonstration shower, do you?
I can do if you want. It's a bit like the Diet Coke advert. Sort of. So obviously toilet is that the same as your toilet? Electric flush on the top,
No,
Is it a press button or is it a...
Yeah, just an electric
Give
flush.
it a push.
Hold it down. The longer you hold it down, the longer it flushes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got your grey lever at the front, which obviously opens it up to your cassette below.
It's on the other
Oh,
side.
right.
See at the front? That's it.
Yeah, I've got
Swivels, isn't it? Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
And your lovely, beautiful towel rail behind you. Obviously, the towel rail only heats up when you've got your central heating on. So all it is central heating turns the whole outside of your van into a giant radiator.
Yeah.
But obviously, you can't just have that one on. You need everything to be on for that
Where
to
does
heat
it
up.
come out of the heat?
Everywhere. All it virtually is all down the outside of your van. It's radiators
Right.
below it, and then inside here, there's your tank for it.
What, that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So how it works is inside the unit there, it heats up this solution and then just circulates it around. Exactly the same as your central heating at home, but it's in your caravan. All you need to do on this tank is, if you look, there's a minimum and a maximum line.
Yeah.
You just need to make sure it's above that minimum. But it's no different than checking the coolant in your car. It's probably something that will top up here for you on your service, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't really worry. It's just something every now and then, just cast your eyes over it and just keep an eye on your levels in there.
Yeah. Like the central heating at home, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, exactly the same.
It's the same.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it looked like in there. That's great. Right.
Plenty of space, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, we'll get back in your shower.
You haven't seen all the junk with it.
So, best feature in your shower is this lovely little lever there. Now, what that does, when you're in the shower and you're just about to have a wash, rather than switching it off or turning it on the wall, push that across, shuts the flow of the water off here, have your wash, push it back, continue your shower.
Clever.
So all it means is you're not wasting water, squirting it down the wall while you're having a wash, and it
Yeah.
means that hot water lasts a bit longer for you in the
Yeah.
shower. Okay.
Oh, that's clever.
And obviously towel rail above our heads, or wet coat rail, or whatever you've got wet, you can hang it up in here. At least you can drip in here without dripping on your beautiful carpets.
We had a pole on ours originally, and the pole fell
Smashed
straight through
the,
the shower.
No, this is well and truly fixed, so that ain't going
Let's have a
anywhere.
new one, didn't we?
Shower door, only thing to show you on that, lock it open for travelling.
Yeah.
And all it is just simply pull that lever out, and there's your lovely shower.
Lovely.
Say again?
I'm not falling for that one.
No, not the other.
And that's about it from me, really.
Right,
Apart from
okay.
skylights. Do you want to
Yeah.
show you skylights? So simple. All it is push the button down and drop the lever.
That's nice.
Okay, or you can, watch it taking your fridge out, you can have it partly or even less.
It's very firm, isn't it?
Very beautiful.
And then obviously fly screen
Yeah.
and your blackouts.
Right.
And that's exactly the same in all your windows all the way round, apart from the windows in here are split.
And this works on the push-pull thing of it?
Yep, so this one, turn the lid, turn the handle, and that opens up the lid. If you look through it, you can see the lid raising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, very simple, on in the middle. And then it's touch sensitive, it is so. If you look on this side, it's on extract. If I press this button, you'll see it lights up more and it speeds up. But if I want to slow it down or change the direction, it's just the other side. And if I keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it, come on, it will change the direction. And then it turns it on to blow. These are fantastic.
Oh,
on a
it blows.
Oh, it
hot
blows
summer
as well.
day. Yeah. Now imagine that on a hot summer's day. You come in here, there's no air anywhere.
nice.
You can just stand underneath it and
Yeah.
I love them. They come in handy on a hot day, especially when
bet.
you're in the middle of a
Especially-
handover and you're melting in here, thinking, oh, don't mind if I just show you the fan. But they're really good. If you've been out for the day, you know how hot it gets in your van. Open up your windows, put that fan on, and it'll just freshen up the air in here virtually instantly as such.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Right.
And then just remember, when you finish with it, wind it back down, otherwise you'll end up with a soggy puddle on the floor.
Great.
Superb. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's about it from me, really, unless you've got any other questions.
No, I think I'm all right.
Yeah?
You happy
Yeah.
with the water thing?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can turn those in, yeah, and then it'll suck it out of the other bit.
Yeah. The main thing with it, I know I've given you a lot of information there. The main thing is, it's same as anything new. As long as you grasp the basics,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything will just come over time. The more
Yeah.
you use the van, the more
Yeah.
you'll get used to it.
So these
we got
here are just
instruction books.
lights off and up? No.
Yeah, yeah. So they're just
Yep.
rocker switches. And as I say, it's you don't have to have it lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, I've got it now.
No.
It's just we light it up just so you can see everything in use. It's like the strip light above the top of your head there. You see, it's off, but the power is there. So all you need to do is just flip the switch.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Where's the instruction books?
All inside here. So you will have
Put
got
up with this bloody map.
everything No, I don't know why they put it in. It's normally stowed in the wardrobe. In there is everything your heart could desire.
Fabulous.
There's even spare. Yeah, you can put that in there by all means. There's even spare stickers for your windows.
Nice.
So if you ever have a window closed, you can change the Chris etchings on your windows.
Oh,
Okay, but there is everything and anything your heart can desire in there. So if you can't sleep at night, have a read through there. I got it. The only
see,
other
that's a
thing,
good idea.
and the drawers are exactly the same. He says, push it a bit further. These are closed drawers.
Lovely.
And then that's just the box with your motor mover. It's only the bits that come in it, but I've taken the bits out that we need already.
Okay.
so
Right, okay.
just leave it in there. TV point. So there's your TV point on the front there, but on the one on the back, do you see the one underneath the cupboard there? Do you see the longer one at the top?
Yeah.
That relates to your external one. So that's satellite, same as it is satellite there, but as I say, you can convert that to aerial, so you can run off an external aerial source as
Okay.
well.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So which is the...
So
Top
that's
one,
that's
yeah,
the satellite
bottom one's
one.
normal TV,
Yeah.
and the top one is for your satellite.
Right, okay.
But as I say, you can convert that to a normal TV aerial, so you can run off an external area.
Yeah, so Abergwynnett, if we got one of those little things, we could plug it into that.
Yeah.
And
And what's,
it-
what's this bottom one here?
That's a 12-volt charger, so same as your cigarette lighter in the car. So if you've got a phone charger, a 12-volt phone charger, you can run off 12-volt rather than using your 24 system.
Right.
Oh, right, okay.
Or your 240, should I say.
So these plugs, you just plug them in. You can't turn it off before
No,
you
No
no, no,
switch.
they're all constantly live as such. So
Okay.
as soon as you plug your household plug in it, it will just power up the system. The one other slightly nifty thing you have got a USB charger at the front here as well.
Brilliant.
So you know, like on all your phone chargers and things, you can unplug it. You can simply just plug it into there and charge whatever you want off it.
Yeah, more convenient.
Yeah,
Never seen so many plugs. It's great.
yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's spoiled for choice.
Beautiful.
And the only one that seems to catch people up, your lovely, beautiful handle
Aren't
lights
they
here.
gorgeous?
That's the switch underneath the side there. So it's this one here. Even when
Oh,
I
it's up
first
there.
started with these, I couldn't find this light switch. And yeah, they're on there.
Ah,
Beautiful handle lights as well. Obviously, they're not handles for pulling on. They're just aesthetically pleasing. They're not practical.
And you can dim these using...
Yeah, yeah. Just
Handle,
turn them
yeah.
on the back. That's it. You can turn them all the way up. Obviously, you can turn them all the way down
Beautiful.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incredible.
And that's about it from
Yeah,
me, really.
that's amazing. Thank you very, very much.
No worries.
Yeah, good.
Now, we have got a few more bits to do. I've got some paperwork, sadly, for you to do.
So I'll switch off now?
Yeah, you might as well. So just the one on the side there.